When a chosen one cuts the cord from a narcissist, something shifts in the energetic field. And if you watch closely enough, you'll see exactly what that looks like. The narcissist begins to feel it before they can name it. It's called narcissistic injury, a destabilization of their entire constructed identity, because here's what they never told you. You were the mirror. You were the supply. You were the energetic anchor holding their false self in place. The moment you remove yourself from that equation, their internal world begins to collapse, and the theatrics begin. First, the Hoover, the sudden texts, the love bombing reboot, the I've changed performance. This is not love. This is supply-seeking desperation. Their nervous system is dysregulated. Their ego scaffolding is crumbling, and they need you to rebuild it for them. Then, the smear campaign. When the Hoover doesn't work, the mask slips further. They begin recruiting flying monkeys, rewriting the narrative, painting you as unstable, ungrateful, dangerous. Psychologically, this is called DARVO: deny, attack, reverse victim, and offender. Spiritually, it's a soul that cannot face itself, so it outsources its shadow onto you. Then, the spiral. Beneath all the performance is a void, a wound so ancient it predates you. And without a regulated nervous system, without object constancy, they cannot self-soothe. What looks like rage is allostatic overload. What looks like indifference is emotional dissociation. What looks like moving on is supply replacement, temporary, fragile, destined to repeat. Here is what the chosen one must understand. You can observe without absorbing. You can witness their collapse without carrying it in your body. Your empathic nervous system was designed for attunement, but you are not responsible for regulation that was never yours to give. Polyvagal theory tells us the body keeps score. Energy work tells us the field keeps score too. When you cut that cord, you are not abandoning someone. You are reclaiming the frequency that was being drained. You are returning to signal, returning to self, returning to source. Let them spiral. Let them perform for an audience that was never meant to be you. You are not a supply source. You are not a mirror for a false self. You are a soul with a mission, and your energy is sacred currency. Say this with me and mean it. I release what is not mine to carry. I observe without absorbing. I am the frequency they could never contain. My cord is cut, my field is clear, and I am free. If this transmission found you today, it wasn't an accident. Drop A if you just felt that in your body. Save this. Come back to it. You're going to need it. When you finally cut the cord from a narcissist, their world begins to unravel. And the theatrics that follow are textbook, hoovering, smear campaigns, emotional spiraling. Here's what's really happening psychologically and energetically when they lose you as supply, and why the chosen one observes it all without absorbing a single drop. Your frequency is sacred. Protect it. Be sure to like, share, comment, and follow your tribe of alchemists.